You're almost home. But she couldn't, her vision already blurring. She indicated, steered into the next side street and pulled over. She parked at the curbside, turning off the engine. Closed her eyes, clutching the steering wheel, focusing on her breaths. Long and slow. Almost a year had passed, yet everywhere she looked, she still saw her. In the woman on the bus reading a book, hair pinned back from her face, Calvin Klein glasses perched on the end of her nose. The glamorous mother swanning down the aisle at the supermarket. The lady in white denims walking her dog in the park. There was a time when auburn, or ginger as the kids at school called it, was a rarity. Now everyone wanted to look like Nicole Kidman or Gillian Anderson in The X-Files, and the world was awash with Titian tresses. Sophie absently stroked the curls resting on her shoulder. Few were naturally red, like Aileen and her. She'd been so proud of her mother as a child. Aileen McBride stood out at parents' evening, always smartly dressed, hair glossy and freshly groomed, smooth, porcelain skin. She wasn't pretty, not in the traditional sense, but there was an elegance about her. People used to say she could wear a sack and make it sparkle. Used to. She was everywhere, and yet she was gone. Murdered by her partner in the kitchen at the back of her shop, the papers reported after the trial. Strangled. Strangled in a fit of jealous rage, the crime scene littered with his DNA. Yet Colin Halliday still pleaded not guilty, drawing out the legal process, subjecting the family to the added trauma of a trial that dredged up all the gruesome details. Colin Halliday. A year ago, he was sitting at their dinner table, sporting a lopsided smile while they laughed at his cheesy jokes. The memory made her recoil. Today was her mother's birthday. Aileen McBride would have been 48. They should have been out shopping together now, choosing an outfit each for a family dinner tonight. Her phone buzzed. Sis flashed up on the screen. Sophie looked at it for a couple of seconds before she answered. Hi, Ruby. Where are you, Soph? I'm at yours. I just popped out to get a few bits. What for? The caterers will be here in an hour. Sophie turned sheepishly to the array of carrier bags stacked on the back seat. They'd never had a proper funeral. When the police eventually released the body, they were all still in shock, navigating each day as if it were their first, concentrating on putting one foot in front of the other, too numb to make wide sweeping arrangements. A small service ensued with close family. A burial. No wake to speak of. Just some crisps and drinks, she said. Nothing much. An exasperated sigh winged down the line. Ruby hadn't welcomed a fuss. Once the court case was over, she'd wanted to put it behind her. But their mother had lived in Market Deaton for most of her adult life. She owned a small boutique off High Street, was popular in the town. She deserved a proper send-off. It'll be fine, really, Sophie said. I'm on my way back now. I'll see you in a few minutes. She cut the call and leaned back into the headrest. If she closed her eyes, she could still see Colin in court on the day he was sentenced. 2 weeks ago, it was, and still so fresh in her mind, it felt like yesterday. The oak-panelled courtroom, his elevated position in the dock, the sheet of glass that separated him from the rest of the room. He stared straight ahead, his face fixed like waxwork, unblinking as the judge gave him a life sentence, recommending he serve a minimum of 15 years.